Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Armand back again with another episode of Big Boss Talk, the podcast. Listen, man, I got another top tier guest, man. I ventured out and just kind of just shot my shot with this one and was just like, man, let me see if I could get bro on the podcast. We had obviously Young Bull from Florida. We had Major 9, and I was just like, man, let's keep the trend going and let's get some hot new, rappers, hot new artists out and just really talk to them, understand, where they started from, where they going. But for people that don't know, right, I got a young rapper by Young Vince out of Fort Worth. Let me give y'all the rundown. So we got Young Vince, age 23. Obviously, he's a rapper, all right? So we'll get into how long he's been rapping and all that good stuff. But, man, Young Vince, man, say what's up to the podcast, bro.
Man, what's up, man? What's up, man? You already know it's Young Vince, man. EG everything, man. You already know, man. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate you, man, for just having me on here, man. I appreciate the love for sure.
Oh, yeah, man. No doubt. So, listen, man, before we get started, we always do 2 truths and a lie, all right? So, I got to guess the lie, but let's see what you got, man.
I got you, all right? So, I'm not going to tell you which one is which, obviously.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't.
I got 4 brothers.
Okay.
I got 4 brothers. I grew up all around Fort Worth.
Okay.
All around. And my favorite food is hot wings.
All right, so you got 4 brothers, grew up all around Fort Worth. Favorite food is hot wings.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, who can't, man, you can't beat a good hot wing, bro. Like, hot wings on point, man. So I don't even know, man. I ain't gonna say hot wings is the lie. It's between 4 brothers and grew up all around Fort Worth. Man. I believe you might have 4 brothers, man. I don't know. Jeez. Dang. I'm gonna say the 4 brothers is a lie. I'm gonna say that's the lie.
Right.
And we'll see. Is that the lie?
Nah, that's facts, man. Nah, you got it right. Nah, you got it right. You got it right.
Okay, bet.
It's facts. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
I got 3 brothers.
Yeah, he tried to get me, man. He tried to get me. Word.
I got 4 siblings though. I got 4 siblings.
Okay, word.
Yeah, but 3 brothers.
Got you. What was it like, man, growing up with kind of like having 3 brothers or 4 different siblings, man? What was that like?
Oh, it was lit, man. Like I know a lot of people, even my homeboys, they be beefing with their brothers and all that, but
Yeah.
It was never like that, man. We never fought nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was lit, man, for real.
That's what's up. It was lit. Got you. And then you said grew up all around Fort Worth. What's all around Fort Worth for people that don't know? Like what's all around Fort Worth?
All around Fort Worth, it's just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got, you got Forest Hill, you got Everman. We stayed in Forest Hill, Everman. We stayed over there in West Creek. We stayed by Sycamore School Road, gotcha. Right by Crowley, Hampshire. Like we was everywhere, Arlington. You know what I'm saying? Like so, we just all around the DFW. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
all
up.
Around.
That's what's up, man. So I know it get a little hectic when you start bringing up, just different areas in like Texas in general, whether it's Houston, whether it's Dallas, Austin. So just gotta specify, like where at in Dallas, Fort Worth. But I went to Dallas, man. Me and the old lady, we visited Dallas, man. We love Dallas. We live in Houston. We live in Houston now. I stayed in Austin for 2 years. We moved here to Houston, but we went to Dallas for like a weekend, man. And we fell in love with it. Like we was, I'm trying to think where we was at. It was somewhere downtown. What's the spot?
Yeah.
Dang. Freak. I forgot the name of the spot. If it come to me, I'll tell you. But they had a fire.
A whole bunch of spots for real.
But they had a fire pizza spot. Like the pizza so large, bro. Like we went down there. I can't even think of the name, but don't even worry about it. I'll come back to it. But that's what's up, man. So DFW, and then we talked about hot wings, favorite food, man.
Yeah.
Hot wings, why?
Yeah, man. It's something about a wing, man. Like the flats is crazy.
The flats
is crazy.
You're not a. Oh, I'm a drum all the way.
The drums.
The drums. All right. So what's the best wing spot? If I'm coming to Dallas, DFW, or Fort Worth, what's the best spot?
Well, if I do ever buy wings like from somewhere, it's definitely gonna be Buffalo Wild Wings or Pluckers. Pluckers is crazy.
Okay.
But mostly I be cooking, so you know what I'm saying. Like I like to cook my own wings. You know what I'm saying. I got the own sauce and everything. It's crazy.
Oh, that boy say.
Yeah, I get crazy in that kitchen, man, for real.
Okay, that boy say you get down in the kitchen. Word.
Yeah, for real.
That's what's up, man. Well, we're going to hop straight into it, bro. I got 4 questions, bro. I just got to ask you before we start, all right? Quick questions. I just give me like 5-10 seconds to answer them, all right? So number 1 is, how you and Dewey connect? Is that my man's name?
Yeah, that's Dewey for real.
How y'all connect?
Man. Man, Dewey's good, man. Like he a real one, for real. He a real. His following is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing, and I really wanted to tap into the TikTok game for real.
Okay.
Because I did see, like, I was putting out music, but I definitely wanted to promote for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was definitely a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really put me in a good position. You feel me? So, and with his following like that, like the video you seen, like that video was crazy, and like people were just spamming me like, "Yo, hey, do we post a video?"
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So I mean, basically, you putting everybody on like a little gym, man. If you're trying to get into this kind of, get into the game, like, obviously, the following was crazy. Friend of a friend, he was able to look out, real solid dude. Obviously, a lot of the marketing gurus or just artists in general, man, I hear them say, like, if your music is not on TikTok, you losing right now, because that's where, like, you can reach a lot of people and just be able to get into it. Heck, I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the people that you attracted, and I'm like, oh, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? All the way down, so I had to listen to the whole catalog. And then who do you listen to as far as, like, musically? I know you do music, but who's some of your favorite artists? Like, give me your top 3.
All right, so right now I'm listening to Boston Richie. Boston Richie is crazy right now.
Okay.
Like he hitting tough. Roddy Ricch has always been one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Roddy Ricch, he definitely one of them ones.
Yeah.
Of course, Drake. Like, you can't go wrong with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Drizzy.
He just about everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. So we got Drizzy, Roddy Ricch, and then the first one was
Boston.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, word. I'm gonna have to add him to the playlist and check him out. Okay, and then what's your dream collab, man? Dream collaboration.
Dream collab, man.
Anybody.
I definitely say Roddy Ricch for sure.
Yeah, that'll be smooth, man. That'll be smooth.
Yeah.
Word.
I definitely want that to work. Yes, it's gonna come pretty soon for sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, man. All right, dope. So now, how did it all get started, bro? How did you get into rapping? Was there anything that you were doing before, rapping or becoming an artist? Just take me through the beginning, bro.
I got you. So, in the beginning, man, my pops, like, he did music. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like a tradition. Like, it was always passed down. I come from a big family of music. You know what I'm saying? My brother, saying they write and they make music too. So it's really crazy. But my pops, he really introduced me to it for real. And man, I remember, like, I was 7 years old, and he had a studio in the back. Like, we had a studio at the crib.
Yeah.
And I'm about pops used to put us in the studio.
Get down.
And just do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was a crazy experience, especially being that young. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of youngins ain't got that experience like that. So it really just, like, really opened me up a little bit more. Yeah. But ever since then, I just started listening to hip hop and just really, like, diving into actual culture of the music, like going all the way back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So it really just opened up that door for me for real. And I just started writing just artist music. Like, I used to listen to Ludacris and Joel Santana, Cameron, and 50. And I still listen to it now to this day. You know what I'm saying? So I used to write the lyrics down, man, every day. Like, I used to come home, BET, cut it on. Yeah. I used to write the lyrics word by word. I pause the thing, write it down, and just rap it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was just in me, bro. Yeah. It was just in me.
I could tell, man. Like, I mean, like you said, it's a blessing to be able to start that early, to be introduced, to be able to have that, have the equipment, like the stew in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now that you doing this thing full time, like, I mean, obviously you always been doing it, but now you're not new to hopping in the booth and just going in and just doing what you got to do to lay down, you know, whatever the case may have you. But I do want to ask, you know, as far as like, what is your, you know, what's the first song that you kind of just fell in love with, as far as like, you know what I'm saying? You could have been a singer, you know what I'm saying, being into music, but you know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying you can't sing, but you know, as far as like just the rapping and being a, like, you know, just making good music, what was that first song that just made you be like, oh yeah, this is it?
Wait, like a song that I did though?
Not you did, song that you just heard, just being a fan.
Man, I used to listen to Old Boy by Cameron and Boss Santana. That was me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was full, like, growing up, I wanted to be Dipset so bad, man. Real. I wanted to be Dipset so bad. Yeah. And just be just a part of the whole thing, that Jim Jones and Harlem, and you know, it was just big, man. It was big. Like the New York scene was so huge. So man, it was that song for real, but it was more so like the culture, man. Like New York was just New York. It was just, man, like you had Puffy, you had Biggie, you had the Locks, you know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss and all that, man. It was different, man. So yeah, that's what really brought me in for real.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And so, I mean, obviously, I can relate. I didn't want to be a part of like the Jules Santana, but I remember my first CD I ever bought was the 50 Cent CD. With the bullet print in there. I was like, oh, this hard. So I've been a 50 fan for the longest, bro. Like I even the, you know what I'm saying, like the intros to the shows be crazy. Like I'm just such a fan. So I definitely can relate, man. It's something about up north, man, and that vibe and that energy that they brought to the game. Like it really attracted me to music. So who made you, you know, when did you realize that you could rap? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's one thing to be like, all right, I want to rap, but when did you realize, like, nah, I really got a gift and I can really do this?
More so like, it would just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to the studio and I'll write some songs or whatever. I'll write something. And like, at the age, I was probably like 10, 11, 12, something like that. And I just really felt like it was just in me, you know what I'm saying? So I go home and I write some verses or whatever, and I memorize that same night. Yeah. I go to school the next day, lunch battles. Like we having a rap battle at the table. I'm serious, man. Like, it was like that. Yeah. And it was like, man, they don't know it, but I really got everything up here already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? They going crazy. Yeah. And it's like, man, I got some. You know what I'm saying? I got some. So I was always shaking rules. We was packing out bathrooms, having rap battles in the back. It was crazy, man.
Oh, man, you was living a little movie, dog.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Going crazy, rapping.
For real.
Doing your thing. All right, that's what's up. And then what does your, you know, getting into like your creative space, where does the motivation come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, who motivates you? Like, if I'm saying like, I know you probably witnessed writer's block or something like that, but just where does the energy and the motivation come from to put together a solid song?
Well, for me, it's the desire. You know what I'm saying? The ambition behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could want something so bad, but you ain't working towards it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I see myself working with a lot of great artists, and there's a lot of great artists even in my city and in the surroundings too. You know what I'm saying? Like Houston got some great artists. I was just out there. They got some great artists. Yeah. Shout out to D-Raw. Like me and him finna go crazy. That's what's up. But yeah, like they have it's just actually going out there and just working it. You know what I'm saying? You can love it and want it all day, but if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go out there and try to get it. And writer's block ain't gonna stop that. And you know what I'm saying? You not having the money for the stew ain't gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just you want it bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey man, I'd say like being a rapper is almost like wanting to go to the league and play ball. Like it's one of those dreams where it's like if you want it bad enough, no matter the obstacle, no matter what you do, like you gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I was in the mode of just like trying to play ball, like that's all I did. I went to college to play ball. I wanted to go to the league, but it was like that period from like me from high school, not knowing if I was gonna have a scholarship, and just really you got to work your tail off to go get this scholarship, put some tape together. I feel like being an artist is the same way. It's so many obstacles that y'all go through as far as like, number one, coming up with the funds to get in the studio, having the right people around you to put the pieces together.
Right.
and just make a complete, song, making sure it's mixed together and all that good stuff. And then not only that, but you put in your pain and your heart in this music,
Right.
and you want people to catch on to it. And then it's like if you don't get that response that you're looking for, it kind of hurt. But then you gotta be like, well, what am I doing wrong? Or if it's not, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the people that ain't really catching on yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So being from Fort Worth though, what obstacles do you face with trying to like get your music out and just getting people to see the vision of what Young Vince got going on?
Well, one thing is it's a lot of competition.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody may be talking about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta be different in a way. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel like that my bag is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like we can talk about the same thing, but you gonna feel it more for me. You know what I'm saying? So obstacles, I would definitely say is just reaching out. Just it's more so connections. You know what I'm saying? Because money talks. You know what I'm saying? Money talks, and nowadays it's different from decades ago.
Yeah.
Like decades ago, you passing out CDs, you may talk to a DJ and be like, "Hey, can you spin this?" For sure. And they may be like, "Yeah, I got you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get some clout, some buzz off that.
Yeah.
But now everybody want money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want. You know what I'm saying? They want something. So, and which is fine. It's no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably just the biggest obstacle is like making those connections, because you gotta start somewhere, and it may start with the money.
Yeah.
And that don't make you a bad person, but it grows from there. You just gotta stay consistent. That's all it is.
For sure, man. The consistency is key.
Facts.
Did you catch the Kanye documentary on Netflix?
Yeah, I watched the Kanye documentary. Yeah. I was a Kanye fan before even that documentary came out, man. Huge Kanye.
Yeah. So, in what ways can you relate to that? Because I get motivated. I watched that documentary at least 5 times. Like when it first came out, I rewatched it. And the only thing, I'm not a rapper, but I can pull, the principles that he was going through. As far as like having the ultimate confidence, being able to go into a room, ain't nobody listening to you, bro, but you gonna go ahead and rap this song. What did you pull from the documentary, man? Like, how did it motivate you, and just what did you pull from it? Already being a fan, but being able to see the visual too.
Right. It was more so of the hustler's ambition. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 says, hustle ambition. So it's like, Kanye back then, like it was just different. Like it was way different. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So his drive and everything like that, like that's what made me a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? Back then. So it's like, I took in all that, you know what I'm saying? Like not even listening to what everybody else got to say. They may tell you to go a different route. They may tell you to, do this, do it like that or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's your vision. Like nobody gonna really see how you see it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Unless you got those people around you that see it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep being consistent, keep trying, keep going, and keep pushing. And that's what I took from it. Like he has the ultimate. Like his ambition is high, man. And a lot of people got that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just whatever. Like he'll go get it for real. So
yeah, and you
can't knock him.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is a lot of people can tap into that ambition into it. It's not like we don't have it. I think we've been trained by society to always care what other people think. You know what I mean? Like Kanye didn't care what you thought about him. It was just like, we gonna get it done, and we gonna do it how I want to do it, and it's gonna catch on fire. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. So we moving forward, right? So obviously we got the backstory. We understand where you come from, how you got into the music, what kind of like motivates you a little bit. All good things, you know what I mean? Especially for your fans, bro. Like I'm pretty sure your fans, they want to know, like, you know what I mean? What motivate this man? Like we hear the music, but like, who's Young Vince as a person? And so take me, let's just say we going to the studio, man. We got everything we need. We're going to the studio. What essentials do you need in the studio?
What essentials, man? Douce, just give me a bottle of Douce. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right with the Douce.
Yeah.
And then some water, because that's gonna be the after effect. You know what I'm saying? Because it may get crazy, so some water too. You feel me? But more so just the vibe, the energy got to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like the wrong person in that room can mess it up. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You may have that hating, you know what I'm saying? Somebody hating in the background for no reason.
For sure.
Like, we can't have that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like the simple things, just like having everybody unified in there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for real.
Gotcha. So we got the Douce. We got to come with the Douce. You know,
The
gotta
beats
have the
gotta be
one.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
the beats gotta be crazy. We straight.
Yeah, gotta be crazy. Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna tell you, man. I went my one of my best friends from high school, bro. He rap. He's solid. He was able to come like we from South Carolina, but he was able to travel to Houston, mix with a producer. He invited me to a session, so I ain't never been in a session, right? So I go into the
Yeah,
session, and I'm just one of those people that like I understand that what y'all do is an artistry, right?
right,
Amongst, you know what I'm saying, just being in there bringing the good vibes. I understand that you working at the same time too, and that
right,
you
right.
really,
Facts.
that you really putting it down and just kind of expressing yourself in more of a vulnerable state. And so my idea when I was going in is like I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just really trying to observe because I'm more interested in understanding how he put it together, how he come up with the lines, how he, mix it, the chemistry between him and the producer. Like, all right, run it back, cut it. All right, run it back, cut it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it
Right,
one more time. So I'm like more interested in
right.
that. But he had one of my other partners in there that was motivating. Was like, he all in it. Like, all right, man, you need to say something like this. You need to, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Go in like that. And I was just like, I mean, that's cool. I guess that's how they like to work. It's more of like some Shaq and Kobe type chemistry. Do you?
yeah.
My question is, do you like that, or is it more or less like, let me get this stuff out, let's put it together, and then I want everybody else to be like, all right, what y'all think?
So it just depends. It just depends on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I do, you know what I'm saying? Like our whole team, we do all our mixing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
nobody else touches our mixing or nothing. So we know exactly how we want it to sound. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm by myself and I'm mixing it and I'm doing my own thing,
Yeah.
I may just have just like my peace and quiet. But if it's a group of us, I may say something and then one of the homies may say something. I'm like, yeah, that's hard. And then one of the homies may say something. It's like, all right, bet. We put it all together. It's a bang. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's a group effort sometimes and sometimes it's a solo mission.
Got you. That's what's up, man. How do you figure out what music to put out? Like, is there any type of strategic strategy on when you put out music? What type of music you want to put out? Like, obviously, I can go on Apple Music. It's a good enough songs on there, right? It's not a lot, but how do you figure out what you want to put out?
Okay, so it's more so the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really start dropping like crazy until like last year.
Got you.
Like last year is where I really took it like serious. Like that was kind of like my New Year resolution kind of.
Yeah.
I told myself, man, let me go. I need to go crazy. I need to go all in because everybody, you got something, bro. But it's like I never do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm so busy. Like people got lives. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but I took it serious, and right when I said I took it serious, we went and shot a video. You know what I'm saying? I started the new year off right. You know what I'm saying? Shot a video, went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So right now our process is basically just letting the fans choose whatever they want to hear, because a lot of people they put out what they want to put out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that sometimes it works. It's cool. Sometimes it works. But the method that we found is, man, the fans, they choosing. And the streams are going up. So it's like, I'm gonna let y'all keep choosing. Because if y'all talking to me, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all working it. You know what I'm saying? So we just let the fans choosing right now, and then we could probably figure out something later down the line. Bro.
I mean, that makes sense, bro. Like you said, it some people may put out what they want to put out, but I think what the type of your process and y'all's process is key. Like marketing 101, bro. Like that's like if I wanted to come out with a clothing line, I'm gonna ask first and be like, what y'all think hard? Like y'all think this? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna cop? You gonna cop this or not? If I don't get no response, then it ain't no point in me wasting my money trying to put out shirts that I know ain't nobody gonna cop. Same thing as far as like when you asking like, man, what y'all want to hear? You know what I'm saying? They gonna let you know, and so once you start choosing, it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna bring it to you. But so when you get to your Drake status, it's like then you can come out whatever you want to come out with.
That's why he just come out with anything, man. Don't ask nobody, just drop it. That last album, he just dropped it.
He just said, bump it, man. Get this off the table. That's what's up, man. Okay, so then I got a little I ain't gonna say a game, but it's just something that I like to do when I have artists on the show. So I'm gonna give you some songs, right? And when I give you the title of the song, I want you to tell me mentally where you were during this song. All right, like what
are these my songs or are these?
Nah, these your songs.
My songs?
Yeah, these your songs.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Because you can't tell me where somebody else was at, so I need to know where you was at. All right. So number one. obviously it's the number one. This is my number one song, favorite song. Problem with Me.
Alright. Okay, where I was mentally, man. Weird story, man. It's just crazy. True story.
Yeah.
I was at work. Man.
Yeah.
I was at work. And man, this company I used to work at, I hired all the homies. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a GM. I was a general manager. I hired all the homies. They was like, man, I need a job. I hired everybody.
Yeah.
And we used to work there, man. Used to go. It was fun experience, man. It was fun, man. Real fun. And I had brought the studio to work one day. Crazy.
Oh, y'all boys wilding on the clock.
Nah, we wilding, man. It was in the back cutting hair and everything. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And I had brought the studio up to work, and I was just in the back, and because I was the boss up there, they was working. I'm in the back chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one of them came back. One of my close homeboy, he came back. He was on. So I don't know what he was on. He was on something.
Yeah.
And I was just still trying to find a song. I was just going. And he acted like he had something to get off his chest. I'm like, and everybody know, like, we confrontational. Everything, like, whatever it is, we say it, get off our chest, we talk about it. And he looking at me, and he getting all amped up, and I'm like, say, man, like, what's you all right?
What's up,
man? And he go over, he talk, he like, yeah, man, I'm just saying, bro. He go over there, he sit down, and he got me a little hot. I'm like, all right. And I get in the stool, and I was like, who got a problem with me?
Oh.
I said, that's hard. I said, that's hard. And right when I did that, it just started going.
Yeah.
I plugged it up in the speaker. I showed all of them to him, and I looked at him. I said, hey, you help me with this song, boy.
Hey, that's cold.
So it was up, man. It was up, for real.
Bro, that's cold. I like that. Who got a problem with me? Nigga, hey, yeah. That's what's up. Okay.
For real.
All right, so then we got number 2. I Just Want to Know.
I Just Want to Know. Man, I was 15. I think I was 15 when I made it. Yeah. I was 15, man. And my pops was forcing, I ain't gonna lie, he was forcing this EP, man. He was just like, man, you gotta drop EP, man. You gotta drop EP.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't want to really do this, man. Like, that's not my type of sound. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? I would just let all the fans know.
Yeah.
That's young. That's young me. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Pops was really just like pressing the music. You know, now he just let me I just go and do whatever I just show him. But he was more involved, like just heavy involved. Like he was pick the beats and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I did the song, man. He took me to the studio, did the song, and he was like, yeah, that's hard. And I liked it, man. That song was really good. Yeah. It was really good for real. Okay. But I was just 16, just thinking about the girls and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just
Pops was on you. Hey, but when I heard it, I was like, I listened to your, obviously, The Problem with Me, Case 22, some of your recent music, and I could tell, like, that EP is way different sound than, what you right now. And when you said you was 15, I was like, okay, I could see that, because, it sounds young.
I wasn't even developed. I wasn't even nothing like, but it was still good music. That was definitely a Kickstarter. I definitely say, and that's why I kept it up. Like, I could have deleted it a long time ago,
right? But
I kept it up so people can see like the evolution. They can see how I'm growing and everything. So yeah, it was a big project.
That's super important, man. Like, to be able to show people, like, you know what I'm saying, where you start ain't always where you finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to it. So be able to, feel comfortable going through that grind and through the ups and downs of just finding who you are as an artist and just who you are as a person in general. So
that's facts.
All right, then I got 2 more. I got Case 22.
Case 22, man. That was my latest release. Right after I did Problem with Me. Mm-hmm. I was really like in a back-to-back state. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to do a back-to-back. Like, hey, Problem with Me was 800,000 plus streams, and it's like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it again. You understand? So Case 22 was that song, and I definitely like Case 22. It really put me, because I was at a different time. It was a different type of ambition. Like, you could hear it in the song. It wasn't smooth. It was more like grimy and raw. You know what I'm saying? Like more raw. So I was at more of like an ambition state. Like, I was getting it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right, last song, Queen's Ambition.
Queen's Ambition, man. That was like, I say that was 2020 or 2021.
I think
Yeah, I was.
2020.
That was when I was working. Man, I used to do this door to door, and I just like, man, I was just so heavy in the music, like that. Like my sound, and around that time was way different.
Yeah,
like it was both Tory Lanez and singing and harmonizing and all that. And I still got that in my bag. Like
yeah,
it's
still
bag.
there.
You know what I'm saying? But I was just more so at a really like relaxed place. You know what I'm saying? I was very relaxed and content. You know what I'm saying? So, and I would just, I had a lot of songs. Like we have over 700 songs in a vault. You know what I'm saying? So it was more so like, okay, hey, let's put something out. Yeah. And so that was a song that's going, and people gonna catch up to that, man. Like they gonna catch up to see how hard that song really is. That song was really hard.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Like I said, I listened to the whole catalog, bro. So like these songs that I kind of rock with, you know what I'm saying? Like you might, like how you said, I just want to know that, like that's young you know what I'm saying? You may not feel super confident in it. It's like, but to me, you know what I'm saying? Like just listening to the music, I like to listen to music for the vibes, the lyrics, and just, you know, if I could resonate with it. And so like these, you know, those 4 songs or something, like obviously we got the popular ones, but then I also wanted to kind of bring it down and put people on some of the ones that you might miss. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to know Queen's Ambition. And so, man, what makes you feel like you know, one of the hardest artists to, you know, bless the mic, man? Like I know you gotta feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You can't be in the game and I think you know the hardest.
That's facts, man. Man, it's a lot of great artists out here, man. And what kind of separates a lot of artists from everybody else is just the drive, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't got that drive. Some people don't want to work hard to get to that position. There's a lot of great artists out here that ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're not promoting. They're not trying to understand everything else. Yeah. It's not just about the rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's about everything else. That paperwork. You can't get paid. You pay your rapper, but if that paperwork ain't right, you ain't getting paid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers ain't getting paid. Yeah. So yeah, that paperwork got to be right. So it's more than just being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I'm top tier for real.
Yeah, top tier for sure, man. So obviously this is an educational kind of platform, right? I want to stay in my lane, right? I don't do the podcast to just, you know, talk crazy, anything like that. But I do this to spot other people, to get into their psyche, to understand, like I can see like they got an it factor about them, and I just want to understand the science. I want to understand the lingo. I want people to see, because I believe exposure leads to expansion, and most of the time people don't know, like they don't know what they don't know. So for you being in the game, you know, having somebody like your pops to help kind of guide you a little bit as well, but obviously now doing your own thing, got you a team around you. What's one, give me like your best advice you would give someone that's trying to get into the game?
First, before you get into the game, you got to know the game. Gotcha. That's the first thing. So you got to know how to play. You got to know the characters. You got to know what moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's say you're an artist out of Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Understand your market. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's not just about making music. Like, you can make music all day without the proper marketing and managing. I mean, you ain't going nowhere. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may be a viral sensation, but I mean, that's just once in a lifetime, really. So it's more so like you just got to stay content. You got to stay promoting. You got to understand the business. You got to understand the paperwork, the back end, the royalties, how your royalties work, distribution, encoding. You got to learn all that, because that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting your song played on the radio, I mean, yeah, that's cool, but if you're not getting paid from it, it's just not going to make sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to line yourself up to where you are getting paid from your streams, and you are getting, because it's bigger than just Spotify paying you. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with BMI, get with ASCAP, you get with all these big companies, these royalty companies. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. So that's probably the advice I give to people who want to just get into the music, or who's already doing it and not seeing like the numbers. Get into the promotion and advertising, and make sure your paperwork's right, and you good, you straight.
That's what's up, man. That sounds like something that I heard. I interviewed this artist from Atlanta. Pretty solid artist, but they were saying the business. You know what I'm saying? People so quick to jump into the music, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're creative, but at the same time, like Don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? Understand your back end, understand your business. So when you get into the game, you don't get played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes people to get played to really understand, like, oh, okay, I can't make this mistake. But if you can get into your mind now, like Young Vince said, man, make sure your business straight, make sure your marketing straight, and you'll be all right. So that's one of the biggest things that I hear from most artists is just like, if it, make sure that paper is lined up correctly, man. And so what's next for you, bro? We coming to the end of the conversation, man. If you believe it or not, we coming up on almost an hour. Bro, it's been a solid conversation, man. I got to learn so much, man. But just like, what's next for you? And what can we expect from you, for the remainder of the year?
Remainder of the year, y'all gonna get a lot of music, a lot of promotion and advertising for real. I'm a strong believer in that promotion and advertising. What we're gonna do here in a couple of days, probably within a week, is we're gonna let the fans choose the next song. So the next song we drop, everybody gonna be able to choose it. We're gonna give y'all a variety of options, probably like 10, 15 songs.
Yeah.
And y'all just choose which one the next banger, whichever one y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get it. So that's the next thing we got going on. But we got more podcasts, more shows, more interviews, more music, more content. You know what I'm saying? Then start doing some cooking episodes, so that way I can teach everybody. You feel me? So yeah, it's gonna be up, man.
That boy about to be on his trick daddy. Hey, trick daddy, about to get in them pots. Hey, come on now, let's get right. Hey, for sure, that's what's up, man. And then I guess I just want to ask, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? What do you see you doing 5 years from now, man? Because if we're gonna play this clip back 5 years from now, we're gonna be like, man, he said that. You know what I'm saying? He did that.
For real. 5 years from now, I'm gonna open the door for a lot of other artists. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other artists that really want to get to where they want to get to, and I like putting people on. I like putting people in a position to win. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna get that going. But in 5 years, it's gonna be up.
It's up. It's up. Hey, if it's up, then it's stuck, man, bro. Listen, everybody, we done had Young Vince on the podcast, man. One of the coldest podcasts you'll ever hear. But listen, this dog right here, man, Young Vince, man, if you ain't checked him out, man, make sure you go listen to the new single, obviously, Case 22. Problem with me already done went viral, but go check out all the music, man. This dude is really just top tier, man. Obviously, he's in my playlist, riding through the city of Houston already. So, man, if there's anything that you need from the podcast, bro, anytime you got something going on, release any type of marketing stream, strategy, whatever you got going on, man, just know you got a platform anytime that you can hop back on and just be able to promote and do that, man. And I want to say thank you again for giving us the opportunity. Word.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you for having me, man. I appreciate y'all for real.
Hey, no doubt, man. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna text offline. I'm not sure who I've been communicating with, but I'm gonna text offline. I just need 2 recommendations, bro. 2 people that you think could probably fit the mold of the podcast. Maybe if it's another artist that you know, give them another spotlight, or somebody just in your circle that's doing something dope. Got maybe a business, whatever they doing, man. They could be working a 9 to 5, but we want to sit them down and we want to expose people to everything possible, man, and let them know that there's an avenue for whatever you want to do and whatever you like.
Facts, man. I want to give a quick shout out, man. Quick shout out to the whole EG team, man. Everything Golden, man. Young Vince, everybody who's listening to the songs, everything. Shout out to Dewey. Shout out to Juju 2X, man. They really turn it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tracy, my manager. We locking in. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, we got something crazy coming, like for real.
Hey, man.
So yeah.
Can't wait. Up, man. Hey, can't wait, man. If I'm ever in Dallas, which I know I will be, if you got something going on, I'm gonna have to check in with you, man. See what you got. Pull up on you if you're at an event, whatever it is. I gotta come chill with you, man.
I got you, man. I appreciate you for having me on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Bet, man. You take it easy, all right?
All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
Bet.
All right.